Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the fourth edition of our endeavor from Ideas Consulting Group, which we have called Conversations. The entire objective of this initiative is to put people at the center of everything that we do in life. We believe whatever we do, whether in personal, social, or professional life, it is people who matter the most. Over the last 3 or 4 sessions that we've had, we have touched upon topics which we believe are very relevant to people management. Today, we are going to discuss about performance and how does one enable performance. While curating the content of this session, Sumit and Sumit is my co-speaker on this evening. We have taken care to look at performance in a more holistic manner than what we normally think of. For example, when we talk of enabling performance, it is not only in the context of work. Those of us who have children, younger siblings, I think we are also interested in enabling their performance in whatever they are doing, especially till the time that the child at home is undergoing education. So the question is, whose responsibility is it? Is it the person from whom one is expecting the performance? Or is it somebody else who should support that person to enable performance? I have been working since the last 33 years and have been fortunate enough to interact and work with organizations of different sizes, different geographies, different culture, and different management styles. And if I look back, I would like to divide these organizations into three broad baskets. One set of organizations are those where human resources as a function is well defined and plays a very important role in running the organization towards its business objectives. Second type of organizations are where human resources exists on paper, but is restricted more towards recruitment, payroll, exit interviews and things like that. So HR is not playing the role of human resources management or human resources development, even though these companies will have HR policies and things like that, which a lot of people think are a piece of paper, and very few organizations follow it in spirit and substance. And of course, the third set of organization, which believe that HR is there, but we can do without it. I have met several business owners who run businesses worth thousands of crores. And quite a few of them have told me, Mr. Pramanik, we have built this empire without even a HR division in our organization. So we know how to run a business. Absolutely right. I mean, there's no doubt about it. 1,000 crores, 100 crores, 50 crores, whatever it is not a small amount of business. However, the question is, can this model be sustainable? As people increase in the organization, is it possible for the business owner to look after everybody? While I say this in one breath, on the other side, my answer to this question is enabling performance is not, and I'm underlining the word, not HR's responsibility. It's the collective responsibility of several people and many things that we need to do to enable performance. In a work context, if you look at it from a business perspective, we know that if a person has been hired for a particular role or function and agreed to a compensation that that money has to be paid whether the person performs or does not perform. Yes, some people may say that at the end of the year, based on appraisals, which again is a very nebulous area, You may decide to give a person an increment or remove a person from the job or do whatever. But that's 1 year later, that's hindsight. So what do we do, especially in organizations which do not have very well defined HR processes, where more importantly, where HR is not a primary function which is managing the business for the organization. I think the number of organizations who fall into this category is the most. So our endeavor today, Sumit and I would like to talk about what we believe could be the pivots and pillars for enabling performance,